Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn about the solubility of potassium nitrate. So we are going to start immediately. In my studio we have Christina Diambo, who is going to carry out the entire experiment so that we can be able to learn new skills in as far as solubility is concerned. So welcome, Christine, and then we start immediately. First of all, she's going to use an electrical balance to weigh 10 grams of potassium nitrate here, and as she continues, let's see how she's going to, how is going to be done. So those are so you must be very careful, especially when you are using electrical balance, because you must be very accurate in your measurements. So she's going to put in a clean boiling tube there. I think you can just immediately after you have put it up, I know that now the water bath is cooling down. So I'm just going to put on the water bath. Just come like this, because it is also part of the practical. So I'm going to put on the flame so that we can adjust the temperatures of the water bath. So we are going to adjust the temperature of the water bath as she continues to measure the 10 mils of distilled water. So she's going to use the measuring cylinder. She's using the measuring cylinder to measure 10 cubic centimeters of the distilled water. So she's also reducing using the dropper so that she can get the accurate volume of 10 cubic centimeters distilled water. Right. As you can see, the low main scars is on the exact mark of 10 cubic centimeters. So she's supposed now to put inside. So just put 10 cubic centimeters there. All the whole water. Then from there, she's going to put it in the water bath as she starts using the thermometer until the entire potassium nitrate is going to dissolve. So let's just make observations. So let's see how it dissolves in the 10 cubic centimeters of distilled water. So with me here on the bench, we have the Bunsen burner, portable burner, the retorts fans, the beaker, measuring cylinder, this is the wash bottle, and the potassium nitrate. Then we have the electrical balance. So in the process of stirring the potassium nitrate solution, it also increases the solubility. It increases the solubility in the distilled water. So let me just go around and we make the entire observations of the entire practical like that. Continue. So it is dissolving slowly and slowly. It is almost to dissolve everything. Almost, but let us just continue making observations as she continues stirring. So in as far as the recordings of our results, we are going to record them there. Volume, and the first row, volume of the distilled water that has been used, and then the temperature will be recorded down in the next row immediately when the first crystals appear in the solutions on the cooling process. So just take a look as we continue with the practical. So as you can see, everything has almost to be dissolved. The whole potassium nitrate almost to be dissolved in the solution. Just to be very careful so that we don't. I think everything has dissolved. Almost, eh? Are you seeing some crystal somewhere, or it is? There's a small crystal somewhere. It's a dent. It's an impurity. Okay, so can you just remove so that you can see how we are? Okay, everything has been dissolved, as you can see. So we are going just to make an observation. Immediately when the first crystals will appear, that's when we will be able to record the temperature at which the first crystal will appear. Let us just make observations clearly. Let us just make the observations clearly. For example, how much is the temperature there? 63. Okay, the first crystal has just appeared at the bottom. So we are going to make our records there in our table, 63.0 degrees Celsius. So we are going to also add 1 ml of distilled water . 1 cubic centimeters of the distilled water, and then we return it in our water bath. So can you put off the flame? Good. So we have returned into the water bath as we continue stirring so that we dissolve everything. It has dissolved. It has dissolved because it takes less time, because it's just something that. So let us just make the second observation so that we see at what time is the first crystal going to appear at the bottom of the boiling tube. Okay, it has appeared at the bottom, as you can see. So just let us go and record 58 cubic centimeters, 58 degrees Celsius. Then we are also going to add 1 cubic centimeters of distilled water. Okay, just make sure that you don't trap the air bubbles. 1 cubic centimeters. Put it. Okay. So let us just make observations there. It has dissolved. So let us see how much is it. Let let us see at what time will the crystals just appear at the bottom. How much is it? The crystals are here. How much is it? 50?
56.
56. It's okay. Just let's go and write. So, as you can see how the temperature is behaving in as far as we continue increasing the volume of water in that solution. So she's also going to add 1 cubic centimeters of the distilled water. Let us see how it's going to behave. So, okay, let us see how much is it. Let us see how the crystals are going, at what time, at what temperature are the crystals are going to appear at the bottom of the boiling tube, so that we can be able to record the results in our table there. Let us just be patient and wait to see whether at what temperature are the crystals going to appear at the bottom of the boiling tube. Let us wait. Okay, let us see. It's 48, right? Okay, 48. So 48.0, right? Okay. Okay, let us also add 1 cubic centimeter of distilled water. One cubic centimeters of the distilled water. Then we return in the water bath. Then we continue stirring so that we dissolve everything. Let us see at what temperature is our crystals will start appearing at the bottom of the boiling tube. Should be the second last, Second last. Okay, at what temperature? Yes. Let us record 45.5. Okay, let us do the last column. She's also going to add 1 cubic centimeters of the distilled water, right? So return it in the water bath. Continue stirring until everything dissolves. Okay, it has dissolved. Okay, let us see at what temperature. You are tired of holding it. Okay, so let us see how it's going to behave. Just I hope it's tighter. So let us see at what temperature it's the crystal going to be formed at the bottom. Okay, at what temperature? They have started forming. I can still see some crystals at the base. They have started at what temperature?
39.
Okay. Let us record 39.0 degrees Celsius. Guys, so we are through with that solubility. Thank you for following us. We have marked the end of this practical class. Please just remember to subscribe, to like, and also to share. Also to give some comment at the base of the video. Otherwise, we shall be coming up with the more visual practical classes in the near future, so that we can be able to learn more about chemistry. Otherwise, thank you in advance, and we shall see you next time. Be blessed. Thank you.